beautiful people, you already know who it is. Who is it, y'all? Who is it? It's Coco. Coco. Yeah, it's Coco. Coco. It's Coco. Coco. Okay, y'all, got one more for you today. Okay, so I picked up this young lady. The way I went to pick up this young lady, it was when the Uber voice says turn left, you have arrived. As soon as she said you have arrived, the street was so close. It was one of them small streets in the neighborhood. It was in the hood, y'all. But it was a Caucasian woman. She was living in the hood, y'all. She was going somewhere. She had her bags packed and everything. So she was going to the airport. Okay, cool. So she goes and, I let her know, hey, I'm here across the street because I couldn't park on the street because there were cars parked for the daycare and for this beauty salon next door. All right, so she comes across the street and she stands and she asks me, am I X, Y, and Z? Yes, that's me. And I asked her, does she have a pen? She says, yes. So you questioning me? Bitch, I'm questioning you. Okay. So she gives me her pen. I pop it in and say, you're good to go. And she stands there with her suitcase like she's waiting for me to get out to put her shit in the car. You'll be waiting. Okay. Because if you pack that shit heavy, then you need to lift that heavy shit. I ain't lifting nobody's luggage unless it's an older person. So she figures I'm not about to do it. So I pops the trunk, the hatch. Boom. She goes to the back and put her shit in the back. You can tell she's salty because I didn't get out. And, I think she had an Uber X or no. Extra comfort or whatever. I don't give a listen. You pack that shit heavy, you're going to pick that heavy shit up. So she puts her shit in there. You can tell she was pissed. She gets in the car. And so we're driving and she's not really saying anything. I ain't really saying anything. Listen, I always have my music on a book playing. It don't even matter to me. So she gets in the car and then she said, I'm riding. And all of a sudden she said, you mind if I make a phone call? I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck. The music is not up loud anyway. Make your thing. Make your call. Do your thing. So she does that. She get out the phone. And so we get to the airport. And so I'm waiting to let her out. She said, could you drive and get me a little closer? Bitch, if you give me a minute, we'll get there. Don't you see these cars in front of me? Are you blind? Are you blind? And so I say in return, because you being snooty and snotty, I said, well, you got to give me a minute. You see these cars in front of me. I cannot just roll over top of them. Yeah, I did that. I said that. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I don't care if you mad about your luggage. Listen, that ain't even it. And you got in my car and you was stank. What does that mean? You was smelling like cigarettes. You was smelling like badussy. And you smell like pee. But you thought you was cute. Little Miss Caucasian lady. Oh, okay. Get on in the car with your stank ass. But not only that, when you get on that plane, somebody beside you going to be like, oh, what the fuck is that? Her stank ass. So finally, I let her out. She goes to the back to get her luggage. She walks on about her business. You know what? I want you privileged women to understand. If you pack heavy, you're going to pick that heavy shit up. Unless it's a man. Okay, it's